Welcome back, Time to Shine. We are thrilled to be joined by a friend of the program, the outstanding DB from the LA Chargers, my guy, Chris Harris. And Chris, first and foremost, we appreciate you coming back on the show. By all accounts, a disappointing first season for you in LA. Obviously, you missed time. The team had a ton of injuries. You didn't make the postseason. How do you guys get back in terms of contention in the AFC West next year?
And it started off with just finishing strong last year. We wanted to win our last 4 games and get that belief in us that we can keep it rolling going into next season. And I think we feel very confident coming into this year, having Herbert as our quarterback grow to the next level. And also with our new coaches, man, I think we picked excellent coaches, and I think they're going to do a great job with it.
Let's piggyback on a couple of those tremendous answers. And you guys were hot down the stretch of the season. I absolutely love the talent that's on the LA Chargers. I could see you guys bouncing back and making the postseason this year. You referenced Justin Herbert. I mean, my goodness, you had a chance to watch him all season. I am just so impressed with him. I'm kind of obsessed with him. What was your take on Herbert? What made him so dynamic, and what's in store for a sophomore season?
Him being able to just learn the defense or learn the offense so fast, no OTAs, no rookie minicamp, and to really have his first game starting when he didn't even prepare to be starting and still succeed. So this kid has a lot of great growth to come. He can throw the football all over the field. He can run. So I'm excited to see him take that next leap, and that's really taking more control of the game. Checking new plays, putting us in a better play and things like that. So I'm excited to see him take that next step.
Scary when you consider that he was a rookie and accomplished all that and wasn't even the starter for you guys during training camp, and it was obviously a messed up offseason, no preseason games. This is going to be a fun ride in L.A. And you referenced a new head coach. I love what the Chargers did. Brandon Staley is so well respected. Have you had a chance to talk with him, and how excited are you to work with him coming over from the Rams?
I got to work with him in Denver for 1 year, and he was just a guy that's always tried to pick my brain, and I always asked him questions and things like that. He loves the relationships. He loves to be able to just talk football, and I love doing that too. So it fit very well with him in Denver, and then now seeing how great he did in LA, taking that next step to come to the Chargers. I'm excited for him, man, and he's bringing us a lot of guys that I've coached or played for, and so I'm excited to rejoin with a lot of my old coaches, and hopefully we have some great success this season.
You've been in the league for 10 years as one of the elite corners, which means you usually get the assignment of covering an opponent's best wide receiver. Who's the toughest wide receiver you've gone up against?
Yeah. Oh, man, I would say Antonio Brown, definitely in his heyday in Pittsburgh, he was definitely one of the toughest guys. Tyreek Hill, right now, he's probably the best receiver in the league right now, being able to do it all. Take the top off, catch small routes, and take them 60. So right now, I would say Tyreek Hill's probably the best receiver.
All right, I want you to hit that point home. I love what you said about AB in his heyday. I mean, he put up a Hall of Fame career. What makes Tyreek Hill, in your opinion, the best wide receiver right now in the NFL? Because there are some great wide receivers who put up big-time numbers. Why do you say Tyreek Hill?
Just his ability to take the deep ball, having that as a threat. What really helps the Chiefs' offense, and then he can be at running back, he can be at in the slot, he can be a punt return or kick return. So there's multiple ways that you can get this kid the ball and score. So it's just his ability, his playmaking ability to be that home run threat.
Who do you model your game after? Chris, was there a player that you watched growing up and you said, that's the kind of guy I need to be as a defensive back?
Yeah. Man, that's a great question. Definitely, I love watching all the Deion, Champ Bailey. Got to play with Champ. I modeled a lot of my technique after Champ, too, what he taught me when I was in Denver. But a guy, Aeneas Williams, he was a guy that I always, growing up, him with the Cardinals, I always wanted to I thought my game was similar to him. And coming in the league, I kind of did a lot of similar things that he's done.
I love those names with Champ Bailey and Aeneas Williams. That's great stuff. Chris, I got to get your take on the Deshaun Watson saga. You've been all over this on Twitter. How do you think this will and should play out with Deshaun Watson?
I think he'll probably. Get, if he gets traded, it'll be something later, and it'll probably be like in the draft or something. But I doubt they trade him. Man, he's such a dynamic talent. I'm pretty sure that if I'm the Texas organization, I'm not trading him for nothing. So he's a guy I would never let go. But I definitely don't see him in Denver because they're gonna have to give up the whole farm to be able to get him. I don't think they want to do that.
You know that Denver situation well. So if you're Houston, you would dig in here and you would say, all right, we have Deshaun Watson. He's a Mount Rushmore quarterback right now in the NFL, and you just simply you'd call the bluff. You wouldn't deal him?
Oh, no, I wouldn't be able to deal him. It'd have to be a great, great deal, It'd have to be something that I don't even – it'd have to be something I've never seen in the trades, I mean, unlimited first-round picks for a couple of years. So it would take a lot for me. And I would definitely not want to trade him to the AFC. So it'd be a team in the NFC, and then they would have to have a nice package deal for me.
Chris, you're the best. As always, we appreciate it. Thanks so much for joining us.